Stephen, it's been a rather warm and kind of sunny day today as well.
Yeah, it's been an absolutely pleasant Thanksgiving for us, but things do change tomorrow as the storm system rolls in from the north, and it's a bigger deal over the mountains than it will be for us here on the western slope. And there it is. The snow ramps up tomorrow night. It falls through Saturday, and that's more of a travel issue for us between the western slope and the Front Range, and it's also an issue out along the Front Range and extending all the way up to places like Chicago. I do have more travel forecasts for the rest of the country available for you on our weather app. That's a free download, by the way. Now, most of Saturday ends up being salvageable for us, but then on Sunday we have another storm system that comes in from the north and west. That one has a bigger potential to affect us more directly here on the western slope, with probably rain to start, but then a changeover to snow that's likely to fall through at least the evening, and then it starts to break up by Monday morning, and that's mountain snow will also break up even further throughout the day on Monday. So let's dive into this and talk about what we have our eyes on. This is the storm system I'm tracking. This little swirl coming off the Pacific Ocean and into the northwest coast here. This is already throwing some high elevation snow into the northern Rockies there in northwestern Montana, and that's where it stays tonight and even through the day tomorrow. We'll have waves of clouds with some occasional sun kind of peeking through, but as a rule the clouds are going to be increasing across the area tomorrow. We'll stay dry though across most of Colorado until at least say 5-6 o'clock. At that point we're just beginning to get some new development of snow over the northern part of the state, and then the snow gradually increases farther south as we get into the night. There we are at midnight. Keep going through 6 a.m. and you kind of see some waves of snow, not only over the mountains, but out toward Metro Denver and up Interstate 76. But you don't see a whole lot happening here on the western slope. So that's storm system number one. This moves on as I say, the high resolution futurecast backs up a quieter Saturday for us, but clouds do begin increasing again Saturday night. And here we go again. There's 6 a.m. Sunday, and look, through the first part of the day we're quiet, but by about midday we're just beginning to see some development of snow over northwestern Colorado. This will likely build to the south on Sunday afternoon. This is as far out though as our futurecast, high resolution futurecast goes right now. I'll be able to extend this out through 5 p.m. for you tonight on the 10th. So as I say, here on the western slope, probably nothing. No more than an inch falls up on the Grand Mesa, if that much. It's an inch or two max in the Elk Mountains and also in the San Juans. It's those central and northern mountains that get widespread 1 to 4 inches, and where we see the pinks and the purples here, that's where between 6 and 12 inches can fall, and that includes areas right around Winter Park. So tomorrow we do have more clouds in the forecast, but we'll have some sun peeking through. It's a chilly start with upper 20s and lower 30s, and then we'll warm into the lower and middle 50s tomorrow afternoon. We're enjoying a nice late afternoon. 47 degrees is our temperature at the top of the 5 o'clock hour. We'll gradually cool through the 40s and toward 40 by about 8 o'clock under that partly to mostly cloudy sky. Low temperatures by morning are going to be mostly in the upper 20s to lower 30s. Some middle 20s are more likely, and even teens are possible up in the mountains and in the Four Corners as well. Then tomorrow we're back into the 50s. 40s happen in the higher elevations. In Grand Junction, we'll call it 53 degrees. Colder 40s are on the way. Even upper 30s can happen by Monday. That would be the coldest we've been since January the 23rd, and that again comes with a chance for some snow Sunday afternoon and into Sunday night. We've got another little shot at snow perhaps Tuesday night and into Wednesday. That's something we'll be watching. Also watch those morning lows dropping down to lower and middle 20s by early next week. Montrose, you up to 54 tomorrow, then we cool through the 40s over the weekend into the 30s by Monday. Morning lows are dropping down toward teens and low 20s by early next week. In Delta, 58 degrees will be the high tomorrow, and then we're cooling down toward the lower and middle 40s from Sunday on. Morning lows will be in the 20s, cooling to teens by early next week. And we're looking at Cortez with a high of 54 tomorrow. Then we're cooling through the 40s toward lower and middle 40s by early next week. Morning lows in the low 20s through the weekend will chill to middle and high teens by early next week.